Welcome back to the Arena Podcast, the place for all entrepreneurs and artists to come and bring awareness to their brand, business, and or talents. Me being an entrepreneur / artist myself, I, Hoodie Frankliano, made it my business to create the ultimate platform for all of us to grow together. So I hit up Gut Check, brought in Pebbles for that strong woman opinion, and together we bring you the Arena Podcast. But this is much more than a podcast. It's a networking community. So now that you're here, you part of the family. And family support is the most important support because in most cases, the family is the first to show love and help the awareness stretch. So make sure you follow us on IG at The Arena Podcast and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Search The Arena ! Podcast. Make sure you type that exclamation point. To submit music or book an interview, send us an email at thearenapodcast18@gmail.com. Business owners ask about our extremely affordable sponsorship programs. Thank you all for listening. Enjoy the show.
Trading my wingtips for nice kicks. You do what you told, is that righteous? Don't need a promoter to hype this. I stay on the field with no lights lit. The dark is my friend like the silence. If we talking money, I might sit. Don't call me again about that light shit. Time is up, like I hit from 40. The Cinderella story, adrenaline high as fuck, like we got a temperature one. And I feel like I'm Jordan, so I drive for bucks. Ain't living the city, but it's staying with me, so you know I'm down in Dutch. Half of my life I would pass the invite, but now I'm showing up. I be in my bag and out of my feelings. If I never liked you, then fuck you's the greeting. It's all for a reason, so let's call it even. Electric with this like the plug is hot. Strong arm in these fools like the juggernaut. If the money negotiable, love is not. If you with me, that's shit none to talk about. Like I'm walking out. I come back from vacated 2 a days. Gotta pick up the slack like the Uber came. I'm building a bridge to a newer place. I'm building it taller, keeps you away. The mirror just adds to my vanity, cause I don't see a limit capacity. The plaques will be hung like some tapestry. My personal best never sad to me. I'm shooting my shots in the rain. Means these buckets is hard to contain. The tryout was open, I came. And the draft board missing my name. Believe in yourself and that's futuristic. Settle down, you got a pot to piss in. Feeling low, yeah, here's a prescription. You tryna get dough? Well, let me restrict it. When I hit the blunt on my flight risk. Trading my wingtips for nice kicks. You do what you told, is that righteous? Don't need a promoter to hype this. I stay on the field with no lights lit. The dark is my friend like the silence. If we talking money, I might sit. Don't call me again about that light shit. Time is up, like I hit from 40. The Cinderella story, adrenaline high as fuck, like we got a temperature one. And I feel like I'm Jordan, so I drive for bucks. Ain't living the city, but it's staying with me, so you know I'm down in Dutch. Half of my life I would pass the invite, but now I'm showing up. They all on my phone trying to get a piece. They wearing it out like a clever tee. They don't wanna be stuck in the mezzanine, looking up to a star while I'm leveling up. I put myself through it, my methods are tough. My head in the cloud, but my feet are in touch. Middle fingers, I be leaving them up like what the fuck. Need a black Bentley with red seats. And don't talk at all, let the bread speak. And people saying that you got a vision, but wouldn't stop when you said listen. Sometimes I lose sight of the work and get caught up in all the adverse. It's a cycle like wheels in a chain, but I just deal, I don't complain. I'm making my mark like a Wahlberg. They ain't watching your show cause it's all words. Work gotta come first like an hors d'oeuvre. They can't stand up to me like your honor. I hold my position like garden gnomes. Gotta watch how the boy bring the yardage home. My cedar stay light, it's a carbon throne. The chase bring me to life like an organ dome. When I hit the blunt, I'm a flight risk. Trading my wingtips for nice kicks. You do what you told, is that righteous? Don't need a promoter to hype this. I stay on the field with no lights lit. The dark is my friend like the silence. If we talking money, I might sit. Don't call me again about that light shit. Time is up, like I hit from 40. The Cinderella story, adrenaline high as fuck, like we got a temperature one. And I feel like I'm Jordan, so I drive for bucks. Ain't living the city, but it's staying with me, so you know I'm down in Dutch. Half of my life I would pass the invite, but now I'm showing up.
We are back. Welcome back to the Arena Podcast. Hoodie Frankliano here. Was good. Pebbles was good. Pebbles.
What's good? What's good? Blessed to be here.
You sounding good coming through there. I gotta adjust the levels. Go ahead, keep talking.
All right, my echo too loud. Should I turn my echo down or?
No, you actually good. If I turn this down right here. Now talk to the people. Talk to the people now. Let's see.
What up? What up? It's Classy Pebbles. We're here at the Arena Podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in this evening.
Yeah, you sound great. Okay, everybody listening, as she said, thank you for tuning in. Welcome back to the Arena Podcast. We here in July, moving right along. We got a busy July. Busy August. You know, clientele picking up a little bit out there, and it's cool. You know. So, we blessed to be here. Pebbles, I want to say happy anniversary to the most clothing.
Hey, thank you. Yeah. Shout out to the most clothing and apparel. 1964, man. It's the 2-year anniversary. It feels great. Thank you so much for everybody that's just been rocking with us, letting us bless you with our love, with our light, with the merch, business cards, you know, just doing it all. Shout out to our homeboy Wolf Minded.
Yeah. Real talk. That's love right there. That's love. 2 years in. You know, take a lot of hard work. Appreciate the dedication. And, you know, blessing the people with help and comfort. That's important, the comfort.
That comfort is everything. I get text messages like daily, like, yo, I love the outfit or the shorts with the pockets. Yo, they're so comfortable. This is the most comfortable t-shirt. It's like my favorite one. I need like 2 more. So it just feels good. And shout out to you, Hoodie Frankliano, for, you know, doing your thing during the shutdown and just going to school, keeping your foot on the gas, getting that degree, and just, you know, bringing it to the household, making us full circle, you know? Absolutely. I got the corporate style, you got the marketing style, Absolutely. You know, media style, all of that. So we just blessed to have everything intertwined, and it just feels great.
Facts, man. I'm just happy to be here, you know? And it's a great thing. So again, shout out to the most clothing. Hit up the website www.tothemost.company.site. I feel like we should do something for our listeners out here. We should do some giveaways for the people. So look, we're gonna do them random tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna say we gotta definitely do it random because I want to also give like a 50% or our latest deal in regards to the 10 t-shirts for $150, along with the business cards or, you know, flyers, whatever they need, because it's important. You know how it is. We love to get back. I'm so excited. I'm just lit right now, just lit with excitement and joy in my heart, and it's just a blessing to be able to be here and be doing what we're doing and what we love in memory of my mom. You know, may she rest in peace. I know she's shining on us, and we just doing great things in her name, in her memory, and just uplifting others. It's so important. Just blessed.
Baby D, we miss you out here. Love you.
Well, we miss you, Baby D. Yeah.
But
we was at the buffet last night. Like, had to get some of her faves real quick.
I had my head down. I was turning my volume down on my phone because I'm about to say, you know, first giveaway tonight. We could do it right now. Somebody, the first person to just DM the Arena Podcast, send a DM, let us know you listening, you tuned in. We'll send you a free To The Most t-shirt to the first listener that's with us tonight. You know, that's it. Send a quick DM. Boom. We're going to
let us know you listening.
We're going to do it like that. Let us know you listening. Let us know where you from.
And you get free merch. That's it.
We're doing it just like that off the gate. You know? So, the homie Mr. Trunks, he did let me know that he a little behind, got caught up with some things he was doing prior before this interview. So he let me know he's going to be a few minutes late and shit. So the floor is ours. Shout out to Gut Check. Gut Check will probably be here soon. You know, so you want to run some of them shout outs? Shout out to Peepers.
Yes. All right. Let's see. I want to shout out We Are Jersey Magazine. If y'all didn't know, you're gonna learn now.
Oh,
We Are Jersey Magazine gave us the best future, the opportunity featuring us in the magazine. That just dropped recently. There you go. If you ain't cop one, you better cop one and go mess with We Are Jersey Magazine, because they doing big things out here. It's just great to be a part of the network and networking with them. Show them the page. Show them the page real quick. We in our first magazine feature right here. We doing big things.
Feel me? That's how you do that.
Live interviews, new music, free giveaways. That's how we do it. Shout out to the Arena Podcast.
That's how we give it up, man. That's how we doing it out here, man.
Yes. Shout out to my girl at Divinity Podcast, who will be doing her first performance next week, Thursday, July 21st. Tap in with me at Classy Pebbles 28 on IG. Shout out, or hit up Divinity Podcast as well, and we'll let you know the secret location. You might have already seen it, but I'm not going to give you too much info because I want you to be in the building, the network, and connect with us, okay? Right. Yes. Also want to give a shout out to Made You Look Photos. Yes, to our dude Joey Steak, who always rocking with us. Make sure he on set, on deck, even when we can't even be in the building. Made You Look Photos is in the building, getting them flicks, getting them all angles, you know what I'm saying? Just putting it out, putting that work out there for us. So we appreciate it. He's in our circle. That's family right there. So if y'all need some photos, if you got an event that you want somebody to get that media footage, man, look, hit up my boy Joey at Made You Look Photos. Tap in with us, man. We here.
Shout out to Joey Stank. Got the people looking good out here, man. That's
word up,
fire.
Word up.
Yeah, anybody listening, y'all got any events y'all trying to really have us come through? We'll come through red carpet, set up. If it's a show type, we'll do get-togethers. We'll record the session if you want. We'll come rock out with you.
Exactly.
This is
just
what
let us know what you need. We doing them interviews on the road. We outside. Linking up, networking, connecting with people, and just making sure you are heard. And on all platforms, all areas that we're able to connect, especially on social media, getting your music out there, just feeding the people the good energy, the good vibes, and whatever it is that you got going for yourself. You want us in the building? Look, connect with us, get with us. You know what I'm saying? Hit up the Arena Podcast. Make sure you hit up the Arena with that exclamation point podcast so you can let us know. Make sure you get with Hoodie Frankliano as well on the private IG. And you already know Classy Pebbles 28. This is what we do.
Right. We're going to just keep building. Because a win for us is a win for y'all. We doing it for y'all, the artists and the entrepreneurs out there. We really started this to provide a platform for those that feel like they're a little overlooked out here, because we all putting in that work. And sometimes, your things might slide under the radar a little bit, So it's nothing like having a good, wholesome platform like this built ground up. Real people, we out here. Even when you leave the interview, you separate from us. We still making sure your name is in the ring with the winners and the people we building with. We letting you know what I'm saying? We playing your tracks out here. Whenever I'm at a venue, I'm usually controlling the music. So I'm always, Pebbles, I'll slide a little something in there. From one of our artists, some of the joints that the people say that they like and that they click and like on, and they comment the fire emojis and all of that. Every Friday we treating the whole podcast like it's a straight station out here. Shout out to Always Look Inward out there in Kentucky.
Yeah. Music Remedy is on fire, making sure them tracks are heard. This networking community, as Hoodie said, shout out to Inward. I say it again.
Always look inward.
Always look inward.
Because you got to think about that. What does even, look within yourself for? Don't look to the next person. It's all right here. So I like that. Ali. I feel like his name, if I could guess, I would say his name is Ali. And he created that acronym. Or maybe he just created had those words and then it ended up being ALI. you know.
But like you said, it really makes you think within yourself and what work are you putting out there, and we gonna pull it out you.
Right.
We definitely gonna pull it out you because we the networking community. This is what we here for. This is what we do. We love doing it. You know, Hoodie has that ear, just that vibe, and make sure that he's gonna pull it out. We got that energy. We love connecting with it. And Music Remedy, what are we on? 20, 21 now?
22. We just did 22, 23 this Friday.
Ooh, that's it.
20, matter of fact, 22 just dropped yesterday. 23 up next. That's Jordan right there. So, you know, that's Jordan number 23. So we got to put on a good one for 23.
You got to put that slam dunk going, okay? Because remember, I was number 23 in high school. You know.
Right. So look, y'all got some heat. Send it through. We're going to do it for Pebbles and Jordan 23. We got to have them heat bangers. You know, send the music to The Arena Podcast 18 at gmail.com. A lot of people be like, why you got the 18 in here? That's the year we started, 2018.
Exactly. Yeah, it's big. They asked me the same thing about the 28. You know, once upon a time I was 28, but the numbers mean everything. So it's definitely important. You put the numbers in there and plug it in real quick because it always means something.
Right. That's facts, huh? Play them numbers too. Go ahead. If you listen to my voice right now, hit up the next store you could get to and play 0028. That's the numbers for tonight. And if you get rich, hit us up, man. We need some new equipment. Yo, shout out to Amazon Day. We racked up for the road.
We sure did. Christmas in July.
Amazon Day.
What was it? Prime Day? The 2 days.
That was fire right there. You know, we got some good equipment, so when we on the road, now the rollout gonna be even better. You know, so if y'all like what we was doing, just imagine it upgraded now. We're gonna continue and we're gonna go harder.
You see my lovely mic here, okay? You see my lovely mic. You can hear me so great, okay? It's one of my new favorite toys.
See what I'm saying? This is how we doing it, man. We're gonna make sure that we continue to build and get better and better because we ain't in the race to run it. We in the race to win it. That's
it. We straight winners.
So that's what it takes. Let's play some music and wait for the homies to come in.
Let's do it. My energy, that celebration vibes and energy is here tonight.
Yeah, we partying tonight, and I'm going to check to see who sent the message. Look, we already, for everybody that just tuned in, we waiting for somebody to DM. First person to send a DM, just let us know you listening, where you at. Send a DM to The Arena Podcast on Instagram. We're going to send a shirt your way, man. Let's do it. Hey, everybody. Hoodie Frankliano here. Just to inform you and let everybody know that you already know we the plugs and we got y'all, man. If you looking to move, you buying property, trying to rent, there's only one person you need to holler at. That's Justine Mata over at EXP Realty. Make sure you tell her that the Arena Podcast sent you. She gonna get you right, I promise.
Mama told me to be a doctor. I ain't never having no patience. Mama told me to be a scholar. Got no class and I'm dangerous. Mama told me to be a lawyer. Isn't every bar that it came with. Mama told me to be employed, but I put in the work just to say this. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Yeah. Hey, did it like I told you. We not from Magnolia, but you really made a soldier. Hey, there's somebody for you, and I wish a nigga would make you think we need a coaster. Hey. A locomotive, you would train me on a daily just to get me where I'm going. Lady with a driver's crazy, so I had to get my toe into the dough, and I'm rolling in the dough. Patty, yo, can you not see that? I be that nigga that's sticking around like feedback, so relax. Picture me giving the crown of these black and see that people when I'm around because he's snap and react. I sticker and clown about him, this nigga I highly doubt him. A killer body found in the river, I probably drown him. An infinite body counting up ignorant, I be shouting my images, I leave out in the quickest hit, I be wildin'. I'm trying to make mommy probably cause mama told me to be a doctor. I ain't never having no patience. Mama told me to be a scholar. Got no class and I'm dangerous. Mama told me to be a lawyer. Isn't every bar that it came with. Mama told me to be a plug, but I put in the work just to say this. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it.
Whoa, whoa.
Mama, I made it.
Look, my mama said I would make a selection, just have faith. So I had faith and have weight, got mad great. I don't shit for nothing, cause I
back is. I should keep that thing tight like the up in the track race. No hyping none of my legs, problem with my shit. No trouble driving by where you live. These rappers my seeds, they act like they getting hit, but I can't win. I am not fighting none of you kids. My mic gon' save crowds, mic gon' fake clowns. We home around me and my Michael J. Hounds. I had a block spinning like. It's a microwave now when I got mad figures on, and I made this money from my decisions on, So when all these haters wanna be baiting and waiting, the time is fake, so you're grateful that is where I want to sit in me. Cause my
mama told me to be a doctor. I ain't never have enough patience. Mama told me to be a scholar. Got no class and I'm dangerous. Mama told me to be a lawyer. Isn't every bar that it came with. Mama told me to be a brother. I put in the work just to say this. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Oh, whoa. Mama, I made it. Yeah.
This is Classy Pebbles. You're listening to the Arena Podcast.
Yeah. That's some My Savage right here. Go hard, man. Mama made it. I like that.
Yes.
I like that joint right there. Oh yeah, I gotta make sure I stay on top of these levels. Cause you're coming in with that high quality microphone and all that. I gotta make sure.
I like that shirt hoodie. Where you get that at?
Oh, that's To The Most, man. To The Most. They do customs, everything. Hit up To The Most. Be like, look, I want that shirt hoodie hat on, and send it to you. You know, that's one of my favorites right there. That's one of my favorites right there.
I see you, okay.
Got the Simpsons. Everybody that's listening, that's the Simpsons. Got a Simpsons shirt on. You know. But that's for promo only. We ain't selling that. We gotta make it clear. But you know, hit us up in the DM. We might, you know.
We're going to customize it for you. Don't worry. We got you.
We're definitely not going to be live on iHeartRadio and Spreaker telling the world that we selling Simpsons merchandise without the correct licensing.
That's true. That's true.
We're not going to be doing that. So, just send us a DM if you got more questions. Everybody that's listening, I'm winking. Gotta know how to move out here.
Fire today, okay?
Gotta know how to move out here, man, because everybody coming for something. Everybody protecting their stuff because people cutting each other, as they should. People stealing and undermining people and robbing and all of that. So, gotta move correctly out here,
Very true. No, we have to teach them that knowledge at the same time because,
You see,
you need to know them LLCs is important. You got to make sure that you put a stamp on everything that you own that's yours, that's unique. Do what you need to do. Right, the LLCs and the trademarks, the copyrights. It might be a little change, but it's worth it. Sometimes you got to put the coins up before it costs you way more coins than it would have if you would have just put it up when you could have. Oh, that was dropping them gems
those
right
was
there.
Bars. That was a bar right there. Bars.
Hey.
So we got some events coming up. Everybody, if you out here looking for something to do, hit us up, man. We got a lot of events coming. Next is what date? What's today? The 16th. So I believe next up is Dingbats.
Yes, Dingbats. Yeah.
Which is
July 21st.
July 21st. That's a Thursday out in Clifton. Shout out to Orbit Omen Music. We're going to be out there covering the scene, making sure all the artists that's in the building get the proper exposure. Shout out to Y Nasty going to be in the building. We're going to build with him, chop it up. Shout out to Orbit Omen Music. Keep us on the scene. We do a lot of their events, good energy. A few of the artists that we play during Music Remedy will be there. I'm on it, going to be there. I know he's gonna be there. I was talking to him on Instagram, like, yo, I might need that showing up. You might have to do that one. He ain't let me know. He was like, ah.
He might surprise us real quick. So you definitely want to make sure you're in the building if you're not.
Facts. His shows be on point, like his stage presence. Talk about I'm on it. When he hit the stage, he gets busy. Like, you know what I'm saying? The crowd be rocking with him and everything. He got a dope flow. So, yep. It's a nice lineup. It's a few artists that we're familiar with. We're going to meet some new faces. That's what it's really about, the new faces. We like to network and like keep building. You know, at the same time, you really can't build and connect with everybody, but you know, we give people the chance, at least that initial. Sometimes you can feel the energy. We big off energy. Yeah, Pebbles, we big off energy. Like, you know, sometimes your energy be overpowering the words and the actions, really. If the energy ain't right, you know what I'm saying? Definitely got to follow your gut. I know I follow my gut. Whatever they call it, bubble guts, butterflies. I go with that.
All day, every day. Listen, the spirit talking to you. You better listen, okay?
Real
better
talk.
Listen.
Yep, because there's been times where I was like, damn, I should have followed my initial feeling. You know what I mean? So definitely follow that initial feeling from the get now. You feel me?
Yeah, it's so important for real. You know I got testimonies on that. I can tell you some stories.
Real? It's all wins and losses. You know, you celebrate the wins, learn from the losses. Because you're going to go through them. They're going to keep coming. You know what I'm saying?
Very true.
Word. Yeah, I'm trying to see. Somebody's DMing me.
I was about to say, somebody DM you, how's it looking over there? I saw you glance a little bit away.
I caught a DM, but they ain't listening because they don't even know that I'm live right now.
Oh.
They might be, though. They might be.
They better get on it because they could be getting that free merch real quick.
Well, look. This person, if you DMing me and you listening at the same time right now, because I was trying to throw you a little alley-oop. I was like, yo, we live right now. Sent the link. Tell us that you listening right now. Send a DM right now like, yo, I am listening. Damn, I'm right here. And we'll send you a shirt. You feel me? Come on, man. That's how we rocking out here. The Arena Podcast. What other platform really getting busy like this for the artists and the entrepreneurs?
Exactly. And giving out free merch.
I'll wait. It's all good, though. You know? What else we got lined up after Dingbats? We got something the 22nd also. We got a few dates that's not concrete, so we ain't going to speak on those, but we got some real solid events. Like we doing something with L Bezel coming up. The homie Dynasty TSR, we got something with him coming up.
Yeah, so make sure y'all just tapping in with us. You know, you checking the stories, checking out the posts, things that's going on in the next couple of weeks. So you make sure you're in the building. You're not missing out.
Keep up with us and catch up on some of the old stuff. We posted a lot of work. I'm sure that there's somebody, or there's a lot of people probably actually that's listening to us for the first time tonight. So thank you for listening to us, checking us out. We definitely appreciate you. Go to YouTube, search the Arena Podcast, like Pebbles said. Make sure you got that exclamation point in there, because it's a few little, after we started, they tried to, you know what I'm saying? But follow the microphone, check out the channel, make sure you subscribe, click like on a few things, leave comments, let us know what we could do better at. Some suggestions are definitely welcome. You know, we work with people. We done interviewed. We interviewed people that left comments initially on YouTube. That's how we build relationship with those people. People reach out to us on Facebook. You could search at the Arena Podcast on Facebook. I'm Hoodie Frankliano on Facebook. Pebbles is on Facebook as well, you know. You can find her through my page. I'll connect you with that, you know. She got a private situation going on because motherfuckers be crazy on Facebook, so you gotta relax.
Real, like, oh my goodness.
Facebook's a different animal, you know. But definitely connect with us on Instagram, all platforms, you know. To the Most Clothing, 2 years in.
2 years in, go check out the merch, check out the website, man. Connect with us. Let us know what you need. If you want to start your own business and you're not sure and you're thinking about how you're going to connect the dots and you need a sign, this is your sign right now to make sure that you connect with us and, you know, hit us up. You got a design that's a little black and white. You kind of in a little gray zone about it. Listen, we got the eye. We got the vision for it. We're going to give you and tell you what you need and critique it for you. That's what we do.
Right. And it's not like we hand you everything and then wash our hands and we don't never talk to you again. Nah. Even after everything is delivered to you, making sure that you good, making sure everything is right. You know, can we help further? Real relationship type vibes, you know what I'm saying? Looking out for our peoples out here, man. Let's play some more music because the homie Clico Gino, my man Clico and shit. Shout out to the homie. He got a track out here. It's called Deeds. He sent it over. He's like, Hoodie, do the right thing, man. So, you know, we about to play it.
As always.
We about to play it now. It's Clico Gino. New track called Deeds, available everywhere. City Franciano, Classy Pebbles here. You're listening to the Arena Podcast, and we appreciate you for that.
Now, trustee could go to the bank now and say, hey, bank, they got legal title. Awesome.
I'm just out here getting deeds, y'all out here getting deed. Bringing sand to the beach just means I'm getting three. Pew rolling up bow and goose rolling up sleeves. While I be rolling up Maybachs, that's my everyday beat. Name coming on fresh, cause they don't do it like we. I heard they wanna do it big, but make me call my little C's, cause niggas ain't really G's. Can I shine in Belize? Puff chest full of weed. Niggas out here getting, yeah. Call me the chairman, know that I own them. Niggas my sons, but I want to own them. Walk in my home and feel like the MoMA. The lady with pearls hang over my sofa. Texting your girl and tell her come over. Tell me your size, I got a La Perla. You kidding? See life like this for a real one. And nights like this you don't feel none. So let's get in touch when your meal comes. Y'all out here getting deep. Puff chest full of weed. Niggas out here getting, I'm just out here getting deep. Y'all out here getting deep. Bringing sand to the beach just means I'm getting three. Yeah. Call me the chairman, know that I own them. Niggas my sons, but I want to own them. Walking my niggas out here getting, niggas out here getting, niggas out here getting, niggas out here getting, niggas out here getting.
Running 1,000 miles for infinity. The Holy Trinity forms within a storm cloud hurt.
This is Classy Pebbles. You're listening to the Arena Podcast.
I can find it at the pride, and I can find me. Hello? Hey God, what's going on? You got an angel for me? What do you mean? I don't really know. Last couple times it didn't really work out. I just don't think I had a time right now with this music stuff. I guess I can go see what's up. Look, you belong to the streets of yourself. Nowadays you gotta ask before secrets are dealt. Creeping is felt, TLC on repeat for the friendly and needers to tell. Timelines every reason it fell. Leaving in faith when I pull up. Molly twist, slim waist when I pull up. Shit, I didn't even wanna skate. Now I save face, swerving lane plate. Same day just to pull up. Now I'm trying to push up. Like passing you to the passenger side. Like trapping you in the back of my mind. Or keeping you with the seat of some more. Running vacations to my take on my bay on the shore. But are you with it? Yeah, I'm committed. But look, ain't got no time for a scrimmage. No games, ain't got no time when it's ticking. Tell me what I'm getting. Look, it's timeless, I'm attached to your soul. Been a few months under the sun as I fathom the growth. God said you were coming through my manifestation. Walking through ruckus for a queen like a king is for taking. Check, thugger like I checked. All the boxes I needed, you supersede them next, fuck the rest. Goals met, degree on your wallet wasn't easy. Keep edges laid, the money made, the oil's teacher. You see me, getting your feelings like I was Kiki. You wanted me, but you told me that you never would need me. I see 3 dots appearing, I'm here to respond. You always take a few more moments with shit on your mind. Reassurance, I tell you I'm worth it. You get uneasy when I leave and can't see you in person. Determined, no time to waste like the niggas you dealt. So you reply, you asking me, I'm for the streets of myself. Because you feel like passing me to the passenger side, or trapping me in the back of your mind, or keeping me with the scene and some more. Running vacations to my tickle your bay on the shore. But am I with it? Yeah, you committed, but you ain't got no time for a scrimmage. No games, ain't got no time. Just take and tell you what I'm with it. Look in the mirror, bet you see God in you. The vision is clear as long as I follow you. Like Janet Poetic, if I can be your pop. Canada said it, keeping you on my mind all the time. But ain't got no time to wait, yeah. Money on my mind to make, yeah. Look, following green on the freeway, yeah. Leaving my dreams where these bees lay. Mama not tryna hit it, not in the slightest. Your girls resembling Panda, your Gina dreaming you fight it. They hit up the club with them, cut with them, and fuck with them. But this is year 4, so you ain't past running with them, but deep in the studio covering flowers, yeah. I came too far to just cuddle for hours. Besides, what I'm building's for us in the days. 5 years now, ain't gotta question your ways. So I'm passing you to the passenger side and trapping you in the back of my mind, like keeping you with the seat of some more. Running vacations to my table, my bay on the shore, yeah. And we with it, yeah. We committed, but no, ain't got no time for a scrimmage. No games, ain't got no time when it's ticking. Tell me what I'll get it, yeah. Dedicated to you, you know.
So, plot twist. It's me and you are saying like Pebbles for the next 30 minutes. So we about to make the best of it, you know? You hear me?
Work, yeah, absolutely, as we always do, you know. So let's go.
You know, we about to make the best of it. I'm about to just interview you.
Okay.
So, everybody listening to the Arena Podcast, Hoodie Frankiano here. We got our guest, Classy Pebbles. What's good? Let's clap it up. Classy Pebbles, what's good? Nice to meet you. Welcome to the Arena Podcast. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. Great to be here.
Okay, so
I don't know about the whole nice to meet you part, but nice to hear all the fans, everybody listening. And so anybody that's just tuning in for the first time, we just appreciate and thank you. So glad to be here.
We playing around.
I know. A little jokey joke.
All right, so where you from? Tell the people where you from. Where did the Pebbles story start? Where did it begin?
I was born in Queens, New York. Shout out to Queens Bridge, you know, LaGuardia. And parents moved to Jersey when I was about 11, 12-ish, somewhere around there. And started out in Old Bridge, New Jersey. Then we moved to New Brunswick. And been here ever since, basically, you know, just blessed Jersey with my greatness. Still got the Queens swag here and there, you know, because my flow, my swag just a little bit different, you know. I'm not as thirsty as some would say out in these streets, but, you know, I just be chilling.
That's fire. So you are owner, you know.
Yes, I'm the owner
to the most clothing.
1964 clothing and apparel. You know, it's a blessed 2 years as of today. It's the 2-year anniversary. Just blessed to be a mom, a wife, just a queen out here doing her thing. But most of all, you know, a child of God, you know. So I just love the new entrepreneurial stuff that I'm going with, the new lane and avenue that I'm in right now. So it's just a blessing.
So as an entrepreneur, why do you feel like it's important to network and build with other entrepreneurs and business-minded people?
We definitely can grow from each other. It's important because, you know, to connect with someone else, you know, they may have a certain talent or something that I didn't know about, or I may want to work and connect with them as well, you know. So I just think it's a really good opportunity for both of us to grow, because there's enough room for everybody out here to grow, and, you know, there's no limits, right? We limitless. So just great opportunity, vibe with as much people as you can, grow with them, connect with them. And you never know, like a lot of times you can align and give somebody else the encouragement and inspiration that they need, and vice versa.
That's facts. You never know. You know, sometimes I talk to a few of my brothers, and they just say things, and then you pull certain things from conversation. Sometimes, like you said, you might say something that triggers something. You know what I mean? Or it might just send somebody's whole mentality in a different direction. They're like, oh, you know what? I need to start thinking more like this, and boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? And sometimes you could trickle that back down to an original conversation with somebody. So, yeah, that's definitely dope. Networking is a must out here. You know, that's why I reposted that joint on Facebook the other day that NJ Tone posted, like, these artists do a performance. As soon as they done, they hitting the door, they out of there, taking their whole crowd and everything with them. They're not even building with the next artist. That's showing the lack of respect. You know, everybody out here trying to do what you doing. You feel me? So it's important for us to pay attention to each other's crafts, be able to congratulate each other is another thing that we say on here, and just network. After your performance over, go mingle a little bit. Go meet a manager. Go meet a photographer. You don't got to mingle with all the rappers. If that's your shit, you feel like you don't want to mingle with other rappers, all right. It's photographers in there. We do podcasts. It's producers in there. You never know who you can meet up in there. Other promoters, managers. There's all type of people at these events. Every single person in the crowd don't rap. And every single person there not there to support somebody too. There's people that come to these events that's looking for people to work with. So
exactly,
who they gonna work with? They're gonna work with somebody that they see. Matter of fact, let's tell how we met Stack Federal Dollars. We met him doing a show out in Blue Ribbon. That's in Sea Caucus. And we were performing, and he had his own set. After our show, we stuck around because that's what we do anyway. Peeped him. He was bodying this shit on the stage. You know what I'm saying? Up there, Dolo. After his set, he came out and just was chilling. That's how we connected. I went up to him like, yo, your set was fire. Like, who you up here with? He was Dolo. He just came to perform and still just stood around and was chilling. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even have mad people there or nothing. He just there to network. And look at this relationship me and him have. Our team with his team now. Done built the whole situation off of just because he stuck around. He could have easily got off the stage and left like the most of y'all be doing. Exactly. And then y'all be complaining. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do that and then complain that ain't nobody supporting you. But support a two-way street. You clearly not supporting nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So once you start showing that support, even if you don't even show the support, just stick around and give yourself a chance for other people to try to meet you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, try to vibe with you, connect with you. I mean, look at the recent pop-up shop that we went to.
Right.
I've connected with so many women. One female was selling the CBD creams and soaps and stuff like that. I met another woman who sold cakes, and I was tearing up that banana pudding. So you can shout out to her. I believe it's Bubbly Cakes. I'll definitely revisit and come back to that. Okay. But just connected and networking with her. Now I have somebody that I can connect with to do the birthday cakes.
Right. Right.
Or an event that's coming up, I can shoot her business card or tell somebody about her, bring her business.
Right.
The same way she bring me business. Handed out the business cards, promoting and wearing the clothing and the brand. People look at that. Oh, where you get that shirt from? Oh, who made that? Oh, I want to connect with you.
Right.
Like as they say, closed mouths don't get fed.
Right.
So if you at an event and you're not showing, love or giving that opportunity and just like leaving with your whole crowd, you're not giving yourself a chance to connect with somebody else. And it could be something real big. You don't know who knows who. That's something we was recently talking about as well.
Right.
You never know.
That's facts. Actual factual. So, Pebbles, we here at the Arena Podcast. This is the exclusive interview with Classy Pebbles because the guest couldn't make it.
Yes.
So, what's some advice you would give to your younger self? Say you could pass a message to your younger self from Mentality Now.
Younger self. Don't let anything stop you. Don't let the criticism or, just like the subliminal messages that people try to say really get under your skin. And just, keep your foot on the gas. Keep going for what you believe. And don't give up at all. And I'm not saying that I ever gave up in my lifetime or careers, but there were certain times that I just kind of like second guessed myself, so I really would tell a young version of me, nah, keep going. Don't even worry about that, because at the end of the day, they're watching. Everybody's watching, and just keep doing what you love. Keep pouring that love out to the world, no matter, even if you don't get it back. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Don't stop. And, whatever you're passionate about, it's going to come back to you full circle.
I'm sure at that age, did you ever imagine yourself being one of the hosts of one of the best podcasts, or at that time wasn't no podcast, we would say a best station or broadcast or some type of media? Would you ever thought you would have been here doing this now?
Yes and no. I would say no, because I was like, a little shy, and still shy here and there with certain things, and just like, I don't really know, if that's for me. But then after losing my brother, Sergio, over 16 years ago now, may he rest in peace, I had a vision. Where I was like doing media. I couldn't really understand it at the time, but I seen myself out there and talking to other people and just giving my insight and just giving back. But I didn't exactly know what it was that was connecting. And then, I met this beautiful man, my hero, who opened up these doors for me and just really let me be me, and didn't like put a cap on it or say, just because you're a female and you just got to be in the kitchen and stuff like that. And I'm in the kitchen, don't get me wrong, but you made it so we can both do it. We can both eat, and there was enough room at the table. And you really opened my eyes and just let me see what it is that I can do. And just, kept pushing me and was like, you're a strong woman. You could do anything. So, wow. So here I am today, business owner, entrepreneur, mom, wife, as you said, a host of the best arena podcast, networking community out here in Jersey. Yeah. And it just feels great. It feels really, really great to be a part of the team and just giving back. And giving an insight that a lot of people and my younger self might have been afraid to do back then.
Right. That's fine, man. Well, we thank you. I personally thank you, for being you, genuine self. The people love Classy Pebbles. Make sure y'all follow Pebbles on Instagram at Classy Pebbles 28. Hit me up and I'll connect you to Facebook.
And please don't follow me for like 2 days. I'm genuinely real. I just like to post about my family, love, and respect. Yes, I am a spiritual woman. As I said, I've been through a lot of things in my life. Certain things I don't even like to talk about. I just like to shed light on everything and everyone that I possibly can.
That's fire. And that's dope. Doing great things out here for the people.
Got me getting all cracky over here. Oh my goodness.
Look, this might be one of our best interviews yet.
Yeah. But thank you. It feels great to be on this side of the interview.
Right. We're going to build. So, real talk or nah, you want a chance to win a free gift from yourself?
Okay. Hey, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Sure.
So,
I wasn't expecting this one, but all right.
So, Classy Pebbles, I'm sure this is not your first time listening or being part of the Arena podcast. I just know that for some reason. But, welcome. I'm sure there are some people that's listening for the first time. So, with every guest, we play a game called Real Talk or Nah. And that means I got 3 statements here. Pebbles is going to have to pick which statement is real talk, but you got to be careful because one statement is real talk and I mean an actual fact, but the other 2 statements I might have switched a word or a number to throw it off. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure, Pebbles, you're familiar with the rules, right?
Yes, I'm very familiar.
All right, and as I said before, tonight's game of Real Talk or Not is sponsored by To The Most Clothing. Pebbles has the chance to win a t-shirt provided by her own company. That's how we do it, man.
Yes, let's go.
That's how we give it up.
A gift to myself. Gift of a gift.
Sometimes those are actually the best gifts. Sometimes.
Absolutely, yes. I love surprises.
Now look, all of these statements is about music, so we're going to test your music knowledge a little bit. All right, so the first statement is Spotify was founded in 2006. Second statement is a study in 2007 found that music can cause plants to grow slower. And the third statement is Greece has the shortest national anthem in the world. One of those is real talk. What you going with?
Do 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 do. Man, I don't know.
We got a good one tonight. This is a good one. This one's tough.
It is tough.
This one's tough.
Because I don't know much about Greece. I barely listen to Spotify because I'm not going to say somebody hogs it up all in the household.
What you got? What you got? Follow your gut. As we tell the guests. Everybody.
I'm going to go with the second one with regards to the music with the plants.
Okay. Studies show that plants go slower because of music. Alright, so real talk or nah? Spotify was founded in 2006.
Man, I know I should have went with my first instinct. You see, we were just talking about this. I should have went with it. Okay.
That's 2006. Now, just think about that.
And I was thinking that too, because I'm like, we met like 14 years ago.
And
so
Spotify
I'm like, all right,
was
out already.
But I just jumped on Spotify in like 2019. I had no clue they was around in 2006.
Wow. See, there we go. That's the prime example of go with your gut instinct, because I was going to say the Spotify one first.
See?
Excuse me, but I second guessed myself there for a minute. See? We was just talking about that. But that's okay. I want to be able to give that shirt to someone else as well this evening. Anybody connect with us on Instagram?
One person did, but they ain't. Nope. No. The answer is no. No.
Oh, all right. There was about to be 2 free shirts.
See?
Because I'm okay. I'm okay that I could take that loss. It's all good. Because, you know, I learned something else behind it as well. And I should have went with my first instinct. But that's okay. It was fun. It's a game. That's what we're here to do. That's and rock good. Out. And the ones who do know and who do listen to Real Talk or Not, you see? Prime example right there. I never know what the questions are.
Oh, definitely don't. Know. Absolutely not. I make sure of it. So that study in 2007 found that music actually grows faster. I mean, plants actually go faster when music is in the environment.
Oh, okay. See, that's why mine are always blooming and blossoming in the house, because
music helps.
Bumping that music.
And Greece has the longest national anthem in the world.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I kind of was like, nah, I don't know too much about Greece, but I doubt it, because if you watch Grease the movie, and no disrespect, but the singing and the vocals in that movie, oh my goodness. I watched it as an adult, and I'm like, did I really get into this?
That's wild.
Like I said, no disrespect or anything, but, you know, like we had a conversation the other evening. You know, there's certain movies and things that you see as a child you loved and you tapped in so hard, and then as an adult you're like, whoa, I did not realize, like, they said that word. That was really for adults. That was not for children to hear. And or, ooh, that was pretty long and deep. How did I get into that?
Well, thank you for participating and stopping by. Let the people know where they can reach you at.
Y'all can reach me on IG at Classy Pebbles 28. On Facebook, I am Pebbles Whitaker. But follow me on Instagram more so. But if you want to tap in with me, you want to get an interview, you want us on the road, anything like that, you know, you can always tap in as well on IG at Classy Pebbles 28. Make sure you follow the business page as well, To the Most 1964. Make sure you go to the website, www.tothemost.company.site, and let us know what you need, man. This is what we're here for. Business is growing, we thriving, we here, we out here in these streets for it, and we want to connect with you. We want to help you grow and get you to the next level, because we evolve, and we're going to take you with us. You'll be part of the team and the family. Thank you again for having me at the networking community, the Arena Podcast.
Yeah. Thank you for taking the time to rock out with us. We appreciate you. Make sure y'all rock out with Pebbles. This is one of our best guests that we had on the show so far. We appreciate you for taking the time, you know. We're going to play some more music. Everybody that's listening, stay locked in. Hopefully, we got Chancis Styles at 9 o'clock. You know, God willing, she'll be right here ready to go. We got some more music. We got more giveaways. We chilling. We here tonight. You feel me? Pebbles, thank you again. We appreciate you.
No problem. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
We are back. We are back.
What's going on?
We here. Welcome back to the Arena Podcast. Hoodie Frankliano here. Pebbles, what's good? You here? You back as a guest or you hope?
Yes, I'm back.
You back in your
building.
Back with your hosting chair. Chancis Styles in the building. What's good?
What's going on? How are
you? Good. Thank you for taking the time to chop it up with us. We appreciate you. Welcome to the arena.
Of course.
Welcome to the arena. So give the people the correct introduction. Let them know who we got with us tonight.
My name is Chancis Styles. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. 25. I don't really like to box myself in. I say I'm like an all around artist. I kind of do whatever I'm feeling that day. I don't really think about genre, but yeah, like, you know, it's pretty much what it is.
That's what it is.
Trying to get there.
That's fire. So
okay. We got Brooklyn in the building.
Oh yeah, Star Baby.
Oh.
Yes. Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah.
So let's go to the beginning of the journey. Where did music become?
Oh man.
When did it trigger for you? Like, this is what it is.
It's funny because I would say when I was a kid, I would listen to a lot of music with my dad. Like, I went to Catholic school, whatever.
Okay.
So, he would drive me to school, and he would play like everything, from Jay-Z to like 50 Cent to Black Eyed Peas to Brandy. Like, he played everything.
Okay.
Like, the first song I ever knew was like 50 Cent, How to Rob. So I feel like just listening to stuff like that, I always loved it.
Right.
But I always wrote raps. But I feel like as I got older, I didn't know it was it until like I recorded for the first time, and I was like 18 when I did that. But I don't know if you guys are familiar with the program Virtual DJ, but I was a DJ in my room.
Wow, okay.
I was a techno artist. Like, I feel like I did everything. Like, music just made me feel good.
Got you.
But I feel like when I recorded the song, though, I was like, oh yeah,
this is where
it's at. And then I just kept doing it.
It's something about recording music, man. And, you know, a lot of it's kind of therapeutic in a way, you know.
The process is my favorite part. The process is my favorite part.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely. Okay. So, Chancis Styles, we thank you for taking the time to rock with us, man. We're going to really build, this is a networking community. We're going to get the listeners a chance to get to know you. We're going to
for sure. You guys are like big supporters of mine, so I appreciate it.
Definitely. Whenever we rock with these artists,
absolutely.
We're going to make sure that we put the work in and make sure they know who you are. You know what I'm saying? We're going to play some music. Yeah. We're going to play some games. We're going to leave with a little more knowledge, you know.
But all right. Yeah.
But for the most part, the floor is yours. So,
okay.
Let's talk music, though. What you got out now? You got projects out now, or are you working on something, or?
Actually, well, my first EP, Girls Ultimate Muse, that was like kind of like my introduction to what I was gonna do, which was like what I wanted pretty much. Like, I didn't really want to sound like anybody, so I kind of like to step out of the box and like just find my own bop and things. And I would say Gum is like the first time I like did that kind of publicly. And then I just started dropping singles. Now I'm just dropping singles, just trying to create that consistency. And like just show it ain't a one-stop shop. You know?
Okay. That's fine too. Sometimes you gotta drop the singles to let them know. Like, that's just to let them know.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, that's kind of where I was at with it, because I'm, you know, fortunate enough to be able to make music in a timely fashion. So I'm able to like really do that. You know, so it was just better for me single wise to just constantly push it out and like let people know who I am and like just consistently drill it at them.
Okay, so why you got the advantage? You got your own studio situation, or you saying it don't take you a long time to put a banger out?
Not really. I wouldn't say a banger per se, but I like to put out music that I think is good enough to get me to where I need to be. I just try to put my best foot forward every time. I give it 1,000,000%. And yeah, I just try to do me as much as possible.
Gotcha.
When I'm in there, even when I'm listening to it and I'm mixing it, I just want it to be as original as possible.
Okay.
And that's just like where I'm at with it. It's like my goal.
Okay.
With everything.
Chancis Styles is a music remedy artist. We've been playing your tracks, I think, for a good 5-6 weeks consistently. You know?
Yo, I noticed that. I was like, yo, for real, like, I love support from anywhere, huge or small. Like, I just like, I'm super, super appreciative of it. So,
absolutely.
Like, just seeing you guys use it on like posts that even have like nothing to do with me.
Right.
I'm super grateful.
Right. Yeah.
For sure.
No doubt. So that's how we rock. That's how we give it up. So whenever you got some new tracks, I know you sent over your joint that you about to drop. Everybody listening, we about to get an exclusive from Chancis Styles.
Yeah, for sure.
She sent her
drops on Monday.
Her new track. Nobody heard it yet. We're gonna listen to it for the first time tonight. You feel me?
First time right here on the Arena Podcast and Network community.
Yes.
This is what we do.
And this is actually my first interview.
Oh, see that? Look.
All right.
Look. So
yeah.
You gonna remember
this is my first interview, you know, in the place where I am. I've never had like an interview where like we really got into who I am, and right now I feel like it's a good time for that because I got something to talk about.
That's fine. Look, I'm glad that you chose us. Glad you chose us to let us be the platform for you to let it out. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Word is born.
For sure.
So let's talk a little bit about, before we play some tracks, let's talk about, you know, the journey that it took, because a lot of shit people don't know. This ain't just handed to you. You don't just wake up, go to the studio, record and blow, or create a buzz.
Yeah, no.
You know, so let's
actually
talk about it.
What happened was I ended up meeting a really close friend of mine in Harlem. And he introduced me to one of his friends that happened to be LV, which is he's a producer. He did things like Rock Boys. He's a part of the duo LV and Sean C. And he took the time to like really develop me into something that was like my own.
Okay.
And like we ended up creating a sound together.
Okay.
And just through that, we just kind of been like pushing like that narrative, like this is like what it is. And it's kind of been working. It was like day in and day out, just trying new things, being uncomfortable until it was comfortable. I remember listening to beats like, what is this? And him just being like, and then I remember
you got it.
Yo, this is crazy. Like, so like, you know, just getting into just trusting yourself, trusting the process and everything. Like, it's definitely not an overnight thing.
Right.
I still think I'm nowhere near where I want to get to, but I'm definitely not like at the very beginning. So for that, you know, I'm grateful. And like I feel like I'm with the right people, and you know, they believe in me as much as I believe in them. And we just doing what we need to do.
That's fire. And you definitely got you got a unique sound, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you could
absolutely.
tell. You could tell it's not nothing that you worked on it, perfected it, and it sounds good. So before we
really took the time to really get into it. Exactly. Even like I like to not tell really, but just try to put on to a lot of artists, like connecting with a producer and really growing with them is a thing. Like, because we don't really do that nowadays. We kind of just go get the beats and just try to get out of there. Just try to maybe, like, ownership right now is a big part of it too.
Facts.
But I just feel like everything can be negotiated, but when you find that vibe, it's nothing like it.
Right.
Especially when you're sitting there like, yo, I'm thinking of this. Like, I'm thinking of this kind of beat. And they like, let's go do it. And then it's like, it's nothing better than that.
You can't,
Absolutely. I'll say that.
I know what
go
you mean.
get you a producer. Straight up. Sure. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Chancis, who's your favorite artist? If you had to name a favorite artist, who's your favorite artist?
Who would I say? I have a favorite artist. I would say there's a set of artists that I am inspired by, and there are artists that I like their songs. I wouldn't say like I like would. Besides, I'll say artists like I like J. Cole a lot. Okay. I like Drake a lot. Like when I say I like them, I mean like I'll blindly listen to their music. Like if they drop music, it's like I'm gonna go check it out.
No matter what, because it's them.
Okay. Everybody else is kind of like I just gotta like hear it, and then it's like, oh, this is cool, and then I'll download it. But as far as stuff, I kind of listen to things that I'm inspired by more than anything. And everybody else, I kind of.
My next question. So if somebody, if there was a particular artist that inspired you to keep going, or you kind of like the vibe a little bit, or regards to like the certain tunes, that's kind of you can critique it a different way. What artist, who would that be?
I'm super inspired by Missy.
Oh, okay.
Missy.
Okay.
Missy, Busta, Mary, Lauryn Hill. It's like it's crazy because I'm a big Diddy fan too. Just the way he moves on records, like that has a lot to do with my sound too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm real vibey, real boppy, but still like we here with it the whole time, no matter if it's fast or slow.
Okay.
And that's just I feel like that's kind of like my thing.
That's interesting.
Okay, that's awesome. That's my era right there.
And that's what I was gonna say.
Vibe with you and rock with you.
I love all that.
That's what I was gonna say. It's interesting you mentioned those names because in the beginning you said you was 25, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's
right.
Like, wow, she's really with our era. Like
that's fine. But see,
you was definitely bopping that. Dad was definitely bopping that music back in the day. Okay.
Oh yeah, like my dad was a really big, like real hip hoppy, real Brooklyn. Like real Brooklyn to the point where my high school graduations, there was like Chancis Styles, first year from Brooklyn, and he's like, boo, 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 boo. So like he's really like that. And then my mom was a super bad boy freak. So she was in the living room, like, doing all of that. Like, that was her thing. So I kind of got, like, a little bit of both my whole life.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
My dad was, like, the complete Rockefeller, and my mom was the complete opposite. So
that's crazy. That's fire, too, man. Got me thinking how our kids going to be acting, telling a story about the shit that we playing now. That's funny as hell.
Yeah.
But that's dope. That's dope. And that, I don't know, like, I feel like I like you a little bit more now.
That's really uplifting, and I'm happy that she shared that because, like you just said, you never know where your kids are really listening and they're tuning into. So that's really good that you got both sides of the world and to hear that music. And like I listen to a lot of 90s music, a lot of stuff from back in the day, because it just vibes with you and you feel it in your spirit. So that's great. We need more artists like you out here to bring that back, and just give up that vibe.
I think the biggest thing is like I'm really a fan of music. Right. Like I'm not just like an artist or I'm just a writer. Like I really, really love music.
Right.
Genuinely, like I have days where I wake up and want to listen to like, oh man, I can't even think of the name of the song. Where it's like, I feel like it's Beans. You know how Matt come through on the thug tip. Like I love that. And then there's other days where I'm somewhere else, like, and I'm like listening to Love Like This. So just having that and like really being into it and knowing what both are, I feel like that has a lot to do with it too. So I definitely tell artists too, like, yo, listen to music.
Listen to music.
It's true. Listen to music. It's a great advantage, like you said. There's days I wake up, I want to listen to Nori, all day, And then there's other days I wake up, I want to listen to Luther Vandross or my gospel music, or I want to go back and forth, and put the trap music on, and it's really inspirational. It gets you going, and it really gets you vibing. So that's amazing that you say that as well, because it's true. Music is everything. Music is life.
It's everything. It's hard to just do it if you're not really studying it. Like I went to college too. I minored in information technology and I majored in computer engineering. So like I know what it is to like study something, to do something. Right. I just like I'm really a student in everything. I soak in everything, and just being in a space, like being around the producers that I am, I walk around this thing all the time. Like, I know the things that I know because I wake up and I just be like, hey, I got a question. MOP and Mobb Deep is not the same person, right? Like, these are the things I'm asking. And they're like, no, this.
Right.
So, like, even to this day, I'm still learning. I don't think I ever wanna stop learning, and I feel like that's gonna help me go pretty far.
Absolutely.
And that's great. That's amazing that you say that, don't stay stagnant at all. Anything that you just keep pressing in, keep touching, levels of yourself, as you said.
Absolutely.
That's really, really big. Wow, I'm so proud that you said that. That's amazing. You really have that knowledge, and you can tell you have the heart of music, and that's a beautiful thing. That's beautiful.
No, I love it. I really, really do.
That's fire. Let's play some music, man. Let's play this Oh My.
Bet.
Oh My by Chancis Styles. This is Hoodie Frankliano, Classy Pebbles here. We with Chancis Styles. It's the Arena Podcast, man. Let's do it.
Oh my, it's getting a little crazy out there. I might have to go inside. Early in the middle of the day, it could even be the night. Take my pain and make it fall like rain, but on me you can't rely. 'Cause I be in my fire. I'd rather be on my own than try to go in some. 'Cause in this circle better you forget some. They made me promises but never made one. Now I'ma keep on spinning to the list. Now that you know I make it, I'll be when I'm through. I feel like I got respect, I'm moving on. Oh no, 10, I put attendance on my shoe. They looking at me like, Chachi, what you gon' do? Ooh, I'ma keep on rolling and I'ma turn up to my speakers. I'm blowing in any mind, that's not they keeping. I'm knowing that I'm a bomb, I'm like I'm Tia. Enjoying fever, come check up, scorching little mama. Every time I drop, I tip, full sun up. Oh yeah, and when am I coming on? I'm locked in with you, what me doing when I tell them oh my. It's getting a little crazy out there, I might have to go inside. Early in the middle of the day, it could even be the night. Take my pain, make it fall like rain, but on me you can't rely. 'Cause I be in my fire. Take my pain, make it fall like rain. Take my pain, make it fall like. I feel like Shanti, make it rain on me. They know it's on like a stove, like. And when I do it proper. Anything she getting it from my mama. Ain't had no designer, they judge me on my persona. Now they looking for me, just for the water, but please. I have to get on my knees, but they favor me. I need it when I'm a fiend. No, I'ma keep it a beam. It's like they frontin' on me when they know I'ma leave. Forgetting the scene or busting out the seams. I need more brutality. But they still look at me and go, oh my. It's getting a little crazy out there, I might have to go inside. Early in the middle of the day, it could even be the night. Take my pain, make it fall like rain, but on me you can't rely. 'Cause I be in my fire.
That's fire right there. That's some smooth.
Love that song.
That's fire right there. I like that right
Thank
there.
you.
That's definitely smooth.
Appreciate it.
Okay, we got another joint you sent over. What's this? What's Mariah the Scientist? What's that?
Yeah, so Mariah the Scientist is like it's like artist, and yeah, she fired. So that's what I was thinking about when I did this. So like I like to take both steps, and that's just kind of what I was on. So that's like what I did it as.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually the funny part about Mariah the Scientist is like that's real Chancis Styles. Like it's funky, it's me, it's other, it's all of that. So yeah, we ready for that? Let's do that one.
Let's do it.
you. You already know what I came to do. And I got a vibe I could get into. And you got a mind I could get in. Ooh, you make me wanna stay up in it. This time, see, I came out winning. And you ain't gotta say I did it. You ain't gotta say she. You ain't gotta say no, I did it. Say it 2 times cause I'm in it. If it goes down, I'm a cricket. I'm in it to be honest like a dentist. And she just wanna take from me. She give no space to me. Lately I've been thinking about the things you gave to me. It don't take a lot to put the vibe in. See, you and me, we fire, we ignite it. See, places we can eat and we could dine in. I kinda feel like you gon' like it. So I can't take my eyes off you. You already know what I came to do. And I got a vibe I could get into. And you got a mind I could get in. Ooh yeah, you make me wanna stay up in it. This time, see, I came out winning. And you ain't gotta say I did it. You ain't gotta say she. I just ask that you keep it low key, baby. We had, I think about it almost daily. And you got that shit that I like. If we gon' play, we gon' play on sight. D&D for the day and the gang know the vibes. It's gonna be alright, cause I sorted out many times. Took a little dip, then I dived in. I'm like water with the lime in it. You never really want to try. I can't take my eyes off you. You already know what I came to do. And I got a vibe I could get into. And you got a mind I could get in. Ooh, you make me wanna stay up in it. This time, see, I came out winning. And you ain't gotta say I did it. You ain't gotta say she.
That shit's fire right there. That's fire right there.
The Arena Podcast is sponsored by To The Most Clothing, Gut Check Entertainment, We Are Jersey Magazine, and EXP Realty, all made possible by Whitaker Marketing.
Yo, that shit right there is fire. I like that.
I just want to have fun. I just want to have fun. Like I feel like sometimes my generation can seem so depressed, yo. And it's it's like, what if we acted like we weren't? Maybe we could be okay. Like, you know?
Yeah.
How you just like, I'm like, yo, like,
just let
and then
loose,
when it
be
comes to
yourself.
the production, it's like, I want to be different. I want people to dance. I want, like, when I get on that stage, like, like, it's like, what is happening here? What is going on? And when I'm in a studio, that's how I think about it. That's how I want it. When I'm listening to it in these little rooms or like however, you know, the studios are, I see the speakers, I see the lights, I see the smoke, I see all of that already. That's how I make it. Even when I listen to a beat, I write it in a way I can freaking breathe up there. Like, I want to get busy. I want to have fun. Like, my performing, I'm inspired by Bobby Brown.
Okay.
I want to perform like Bobby Brown.
Like extreme energy.
That's like my thing. So, yeah, I'm super inspired by Bobby Brown.
Okay.
On the performance side of things. Even with him being funky and, like, this being what it is. Like, that was crazy for me.
Look, it sounds like you want to bring amazing energy and good presence to the stage. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You know, don't bring the Bobby Brown that was in that Ja Rule video. Don't bring that Bobby Brown.
Yo.
Bring the earlier Bobby Brown energy. Then you good.
Nah, you know.
Yo, Chancis Styles, real quick, let the people know where they can reach you at if they want to tap in and connect with you.
The best place to find me right now is Instagram is CHANCIS_STYLES, and that's kind of where it's all going down at. When I drop videos and singles, everything will be there.
Okay. So, you know, here 2022, there's a lot of distractions, there's a lot of bullshit, a lot of negative energy out in the world. what are some things that you do that keep you focused, like, throughout all the bullshit going on? How do you stay channeled in and continue to create great music?
I try to like stay focused on my end game. So it's like anytime I try to get like, or not try to, but it may seem like I'm a little distracted, it's like I just kind of like snap into like what I'm doing it for. Because it's kind of beyond like the foreign cars and all of that stuff. It's like, yeah, we gonna do that because that's what comes with it, like live. But besides that, it's like I want like a crazy catalog, top to bottom. Like I want generational wealth for my family. I want financial freedom. Like it's like, just to sidebar a little bit, like even with my little brother, just going through the whole process and just being like, you know, real present with them too. Like I'm super close to my siblings. So him just being like, yo, I want to be a basketball player. And it's not like, and then that went from, yo, I'm going to be a basketball player and they're going to be screaming my name. And when I walk out there, I'm going to get a championship. Like, now, just seeing stuff like that is like, yeah, you can think like that. Because, like, you see me do it. You see me go from my room to going to record in the bathroom, to going to Manhattan Beach with LV, to, like, coming out. I'm in LA right now. So, like, being out here in LA, like, just things like that. So, it's just stuff like that. Just keeping my siblings inspired. And I gotta go to reach. Like I want to be the greatest. So that's just how I want it. That's like fine. I'm super introverted. Like I'm definitely a watching movie, video gamey in the off time. Like I'm not really like a let's go to the club kind of vibe.
Out
so
on the scene all the time.
I kind of don't really get too distracted because I like what I do.
Right.
Like even when I'm bored, I'm like, let me listen to this beat. Like even when I don't want to, I do just because I'll be using the bathroom and I'll just be going through a song.
Right.
Just because.
Right.
So it's like I think it's kind of just like there for me, and I'm just gonna end up doing it, you know.
Yep.
But definitely, just keeping my siblings inspired is like one of the biggest things for me.
That's why it sounds like you completely locked in, you know, and that's what it takes.
Oh no, yeah. Yeah, I'm real tunneled out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing wrong with it though. That's what it takes, you know?
For sure.
And just make sure
you gotta be like that, man. Like especially when you're trying to do something different and you got people like, what is this? You could rap, why don't you do this? It's like, no. Like, why don't you make music like this? You know, if you do things like this, it'll work for you faster. Like it's just all of those things. And you just kinda gotta channel all of that out. And just focus on what you're trying to do. Because at the end of the day, when you sitting there writing those songs, you're there by yourself. When it's not working for you, you're there by yourself. When it's working for you, that's when they're going to be there. But then at the end of the day, you're still there by yourself.
It's still just you.
You know?
That's real talk, man. I appreciate your energy and your insight. You know, you real focused. Yeah. Definitely, we wish you nothing but the best. We got your back. You part of the family now. So
thank you. I appreciate it.
No doubt, man. Next time you back over to the East Coast, we definitely want to connect with you.
Oh, for sure.
Come, you know, share energy with you. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Word is born.
I feel like I saw you guys at a I think you guys are familiar with like Jasmine and Jamez, and that's when I had reached out to you guys. So shout out to them. Shout out to Sloppy Vinyl.
Oh, so
that's
you okay?
Nah, those are my peoples.
Yeah, definitely. We just had a meeting yesterday with Jasmine. She was also on here. We had a few of the Sloppy Vinyl artists and staff through the show. We definitely connected with them, so that's fine, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah,
we appreciate you for reaching out on that connection.
Shout out to me and Jasmine for real. That's what's up.
Yeah, dope. That's dope. Yeah. Okay, so before we play this exclusive track we got, we're gonna play some games. Let me give you a little quick little information here.
All right.
You know, we play a game with every guest. This game is called Real Talk or Nah. So, the game is sponsored. Every night we pick a different sponsor. Tonight we celebrating 2 years of service from To The Most Clothing. So they provide a free T-shirt for you. Well, let me word it correctly. They're gonna give you a chance to win a T-shirt.
Okay, all right. Okay.
let me get that clear. You know what I'm saying?
All right, bet.
All right, so real talk or nah, I got 3 statements here. One of them is real talk. When I say real talk, I mean it's an actual fact.
Okay.
You got to be careful, though, because the other 2 statements is close to a fact, but I might have switched a word or a number to throw you off.
Okay.
All right, so the first...
So wait, it's real talk or what?
Yeah, real talk. You real talk or nah?
Or nah.
You got to pick which one is real talk.
All right.
All right, so the first statement is Michael Jordan's birthday is March 30th, 1963. Second statement is the first car ever made was by Mercedes-Benz in 1885. And the last statement is Megan Thee Stallion's real name is Megan Brown. Which one are you going with?
Okay, so I have to say which one is real.
Which one is real? The actual factual.
I would go with Michael Jordan's birthday.
Okay, Pebbles, you want to take a stab at it? Pebbles can't win a gift, but she like to participate in the game.
I'll go with the second one.
Okay.
About Mercedes-Benz.
Mercedes-Benz. All right, so real talk or nah, the first car ever made was by Mercedes-Benz in 1885.
Wasn't it a Ford?
That's nope.
I thought it was Ford.
Benz had the
wow.
Whenever,
that's insane. Okay.
Whenever you watch movies, them old black and white movies with that 3-wheel wooden joint with the first wheels on.
That was a Benz?
Mercedes-Benz, 1885.
Wow. Okay.
See, I think I heard
been
that
on the
before.
grind.
That's the only reason I got it.
They've been on the grind. But you know what?
That's fair.
You know what, Chancis Styles? Because to the most Classy Pebbles here.
Yeah, I can't win that, so I'm going to give that over right to Chancis Styles.
Word.
Because I can't.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it.
That's how we celebrate, man. That's how we celebrate. So we'll send you the link. Shout out to the Most Clothing. Go in there, pick out a t-shirt. We'll send it right to you, man. Rock that. It's going to be comfortable.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Let's go.
Take a picture of everything.
Do it, man. Let's do it.
Absolutely.
Let's build. That's how we stay connected. So, Michael Jordan's birthday is actually February 17th, 1963. And Megan Thee Stallion's real name is Megan Javon Ruth Pete. That's her real name.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
I knew it was something long too with Megan Thee Stallion. I knew it was something long and different. It wasn't just brown.
Neither one.
That sounded wrong.
Neither one of y'all.
I was like, nah.
Neither one of y'all was never beat. You know how you just gotta throw an extra statement in there? That's what that was. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah.
But look, the shirt is gonna come your way. So again, shout out to the Most Clothing. Pebbles.
Thank you.
Pebbles, give a quick shout out to the sponsors for the show tonight.
Yes, So I'm going to give a shout out real quick. Again, I got to say To The Most Clothing and Apparel. It's our 2-year anniversary today. It's just so great to be here, be a part of this network and community and building this platform and everything for anybody out there, any entrepreneurs that are interested and that looking to grow their business. Please tap in with us. This is what we're here for. And shout out to We Are Jersey Magazine. Thank you again for letting us be a feature in the magazine. Salute to y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. We love it. We're here for it. It's a pleasure. If you ain't go get that magazine, make sure you get it and know that we in there. I think page 25, 27, one of the two.
We in there. Page
we
25.
Are in there.
Page 25. We right there. Up close and personal.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Thank you again. Definitely want to shout out them. Shout out to Gut Check Entertainment. Shout out to EXP Realty. If y'all trying to go buy a house, an apartment, anything that you need, Shout out to my girl Justine. Go tap in with her again. It's EXP Realty. Okay.
Yep. Holla at Justine Mata. She gonna get you right. Real talk, And shout out to Chancis Styles, our guest for the night. We definitely appreciate
Thank you so much again for taking out the time to be here with us, dropping them gems and knowledge right there, and just tapping in with us. And giving the
it's a pleasure.
Yep.
No, it really is a pleasure. You guys are super supportive, so anytime.
Yep. Hopefully this is a first of many we're going to continue to build. One more time, let the people know where they can reach you at.
The best place is Instagram, CHANCIS_STYLES.
Chancis Styles. Now look, we about to sign out. We're gonna play this exclusive first time here. We're gonna let Chancis Styles introduce it, and then we're gonna be out of here. So everybody that's listening, thank you. Make sure y'all continue to rock with us. Follow us on Instagram at The Arena Podcast. Hit the link in our bio. Subscribe to that YouTube channel because we're trying to build this channel. You know, and y'all family, so family's supposed to help each other build. So let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, introduce that track. Let's do it.
This next single, this song I'm about to put out is my next single. It's called A. It's the first time I feel like I've stepped out of the box. It's like borderline. It's like a Spanish-y kind of record. So shout out to all my Spanish people because I am Puerto Rican and Dominican. So shout out to them. And this is the first time I kind of stepped out of the box in that kind of way. So yeah, comes out on Monday everywhere at midnight on all platforms. And I hope you guys enjoy it.
Let's do it, Chancis Styles. Thank you. We appreciate you. Look, our listeners, we about to play.
Of course, thank you.
No doubt, man. It's the Arena Podcast. We out of here.
la la la